poesía, ni de filosofía. ¿Cómo hacer para no quererte? Yeah. Tú, nadie como tú, no hay un sustituto para ese cuerpo tuyo que a mí ya me tiene cucu. En un rato te busco, voy y te acurruco. Yeah. No hay nadie como tú, porque no hay nadie como tú. No hay nadie como tú.
क्या वो तो तुमको पता होना चाहिए, वो डाउट नहीं है। उनसे ज़्यादा मिस्ट्री तो बहुत ज़्यादा मुझे बताइए। सोने का मन बोलते हैं, कुछ पढ़ता है, कुछ पूछता है, सबसे अच्छा बच्चा वही है। ऐसे बच्चे मेरे क्लास में होने चाहिए, जो तो पूछना नहीं चाहिए, पढ़ना नहीं चाहिए। आप टीचर को इस तरह के बच्चे पढ़ते हैं, ये क्या संख्या ले रही है?
क्या छुपा रहे हैं आप?
बच्चों, आज मैं आप लोग को सिखा रही हूँ लिपस्टिक कैसे लगाते हैं। ओके।
ब्यूटी क्लास में भी होता है।
रुकना मेरे को फ़ोन में सही ना लिपस्टिक लगाना, फ़ोन में देखो
पूरा लगा दो। ब्यूटी को बहुत
देखो ब्यूटी क्लासेस बहुत रेयर होता है, देख लीजिए।
ये मेरा भी है, एक भी अच्छा है, मेरा भी अच्छा है।
ये वाला करना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
लोग इस पास ये मूवी आ गई।
रुक जा, अंधेरी रात में ये फोर्थ वाला था। हाँ देना पैसा, देना
अंधेरी रात थी ना,
अंधेरी रात पूरा
सात को लेकर
पसीना, खून, मेहनत, इंसान, लगन, सोच।
खबरें आज रूठ गई, बदल गई है आज जिंदगी, शान जरा किसी बहाने मैं भी देखूं, हाल जरा सवार लूं, सवार लूं, सवार।
अभी जो सो रहे हो गाना गाएंगे।
आप नहीं, अब स्मृति गाएगी जो सबको बोले जा रही है कि गाना गाओ गाना।
अरे मुझे आता नहीं है।
नहीं मेरे को याद है कि
रंगवती रंगवती को लोटा, हंसी पर इनका है न पता।
सूर्य डांस जो सो रहा है वो पहले गाना गाएगा। चल स्टार्ट हो गया। अरे गाना काली सोई तुम कैसे बढ़िया जाके बस ही छी कि रोमांटिक सॉन्ग पे गा। एकदम बढ़िया जा। अबे सोनू गाएगा। सुन तो रोमांटिक
सोनू
गाएगा। हाँ
ठीक है, सब साथ देना होगा।
हाँ ठीक है।
बसंत
सितारे लपेटे हुए, जाने तमन्ना के घर जा रही हो, जरा पास आओ, जरा पास आओ, तो चैन आ जाए। और कोई गाना?
अभी शिवानी गाएगी जो
शिवानी गाना गा।
ए शिवानी।
अभी सुश्री गाएगी।
सुश्री गाओ, सुश्री ये।
सुश्री
गाना
तू शुरू कर, हम साथ देंगे।
हाँ चलेगा जो आता है। उसके बाद शिवानी लाइन में लगी रहो।
शुरू हो जा। सागर जैसी आँखों वाली, ये तो बता तेरा नाम क्या, चेहरा है या क्या, सागर जैसी आँखों वाली, ये तो बता तेरा नाम क्या, तू क्या जाने। हाय 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 हाय।
उसे पता है
ओहो सही गाना है।
हमने कुछ नहीं देखा।
नाम बता। अच्छा वो गाना सुन।
एक से बदल में गाना गाओ, दूसरे का नाम पूछो। क्या मम्मी चन्नू को पसंद की?
तेरे नैना तेरे ना। अच्छा
पूछो कभी तो कैफियत पूछो, तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है, दिल मेरा देखो ना मेरी कैफियत पूछो, क्या हाल है।
अच्छा हाल है। हाँ से गाओ।
जोर से गाओ। मेरा
मल्टीकल्चर खत्म किया दोस्त। ये क्या था? ये गाना को सुन के दुख।
I am Abhishek Vishwa, the representative of the first group. We have 12 students in our group and we visited 4 schools. The first one was Demonstration Multipurpose School. Second one was Mother's Public School. Then ODM Public School, and finally, and last but not the least, Future Public School. Last 1.5 years was quite difficult for us. We were in our homes, not able to come to regular classes, and were subjected to online classes. But even in our online classes, our teachers have provided us enough opportunity to learn about the process of teaching and learning, and that the skills to use in our regular classrooms. That was what we able to do in our multicultural program. It was quite miraculous that our institution provided us with the opportunity to actually experience regular classroom situations in 4 of the schools.
First of all, respected principals of PCU, our HOD, Professor Ritanjali Das ma'am, Pratisha Acharya sir, our program coordinator Kumar Baraj sir and Valvi sir. I would like to thank to all the professors of RA Bhubaneswar for conducting this multicultural program, even this in hard time of pandemic. So I am Kirti, the representative of Group B. There were 12 members in my group, and there were 4 schools allotted to us, as Abhishek already had stated. So the scheduled period of this school exposure was of 10 days, in which with each day we learned something new from the experiences of regular teacher and of the schools in which we visited. This multicultural placement program was given us a practical experience of teaching and learning processes from the perspective of a student teacher, which is the most important thing. The classroom situation was a great facilitator in my learning experience, as with each day and with each teaching experience, we all, not only me, we all developed into a more effective and good future teacher, in the way of becoming a good future teacher. The classroom situation was opportunity for encountering us with a real life situation of a classroom. There were 5 activities which we had to do. The first activity was the observation of regular teacher, in which we have to observe the real life situation, that how a teacher manages a class and how the students react with it, because it's a difficult task to unify such a diverse class. And then the second activity was to record the school processes and the day-to-day activity of school, which included the objective, vision, motto of the school, and infrastructural facilities, number of teachers, number of staffs, and many other. The third activity was substitute teaching in actual school situation. According to me, this was the most important thing, because this provided us the real experience of being a teacher, and it developed a sense of responsibility in us. So this was the interesting one, although it was not very much successful, because in some schools, due to the pandemic, the classes were of limited classes were there. The fourth activity was making of lesson plan for the effective teaching and utilization of optimum time and resources in the class. The fifth activity was the case study of a children of the educational institution, which was also a very good activity, because it includes the interaction between a learner in a direct manner. While going through these activities, we understand and experience a number of things. As soon as we entered the school campus, a sense of responsibility, cooperation, and kind of prestige developed into us.
Good afternoon to one of our present here. I am Sanjukta, group leader of the group C. First of all, I want to introduce my group members. Pratima Urma, Prabhasini Behera, Purnima Kumari, Ritvika Upadhyay, Saad Akhtar, Santoshini Sahu, Shakshi Tiwari, Shashi Rani, and Sajya Kadri. Thank you all of my group members for supporting in this multicultural periods. It was a first experience for all to teach, to explore schools, to get a chance to know different cultures. Without the support of group members, it was not possible to accomplish our mission. Most importantly, we learned how to do active teamwork, holding each other and trusting each other. That's how a team formed. I would like to express my gratitude towards our coordinator, Dr. Kumar Parak sir, for being this supportive and always being there for us in any time. In this crucial time of pandemic, he arranged us for our multicultural program. It's a great opportunity he gave to us to experience the program. And I want to add one quote of one of my friends, Shakshi, had said, "How the flower blooms depend upon how the gardener nurtured it. Likewise, the future of a student depends upon how the teacher nurtured it." It means that a future of a student depends upon the hand of our teacher, how we teach them. If we're teaching a good rules, a bad rules, a good habit, a bad habit. It's upon our teachers how we nurture a student.
All of us have heard about the school process, what we did. But let's talk only about experiences. We're talking about various aspects and routine which every group was facing. Is a kind of reflection upon our own actions, best to say our own activities. We were not sure about ourselves, our actions, what to do, how to do, what do we need, what should be done, and what is the procedure. So, but on 12th, that is on pre-conference day, we received all our answers from our mentors. In today's world, the students spend 1/3 of their total time in their schools, not only to gain knowledge, but also to develop their skills and basically their interpersonal skills. And our institute, Regional Institute of Education, serves this purpose. The purpose to develop an ideal teacher who can mold the minds of new young generation and enable them to develop their moral, social and economic values. And this multicultural program is being a part of it. The word multicultural itself signifies various culture, different culture. But in our case, it somewhere means the diversity or the individual differences which is present in the school atmosphere. The willingness to learn more about the content is what helps not only the student but also the teachers to grow more and more. The students of all the schools were equally multi-talented. We obviously miss the students, but we also got an opportunity not only to interact but also to play with the teachers, to listen and be the part of their story. The real happiness was reflected in their eyes when they narrated their story, like how passionately their students loved them. The willingness to stand for their mother teachers. The happiest moment when the student called them their mother. The connection between the two, the pure bond between the two was felt by us, and at that moment one must have felt the respect a teacher earns by sharing their knowledge. Overall, it gave us an experience of dedication towards their work. Dedication, hard work, effective, responsibility, patience and eagerness, etc. are the factors which we observe and inculcate within ourselves throughout this entire multicultural program. And at last, I would like to thank all my group members who had worked hard consistently